What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Minimoto Show. So, someone might disagree with me a little bit on this topic, but you know what? It's okay for us to disagree and have a little bit of a different view on it, and maybe you might agree but go about it just a little bit of a different way, right? So, we need to teach our kids the right way. We need to go back to where we teach the Bible in school, or whatever, right? Where you need to teach your kids about religion yourselves, right? As parents. I don't have kids, so I don't technically have the right to talk about how people should raise their kids and whatever, and don't tell me but spanking your kids is not child abuse. Disciplining your kids like they used to back in up till like the 90s or even early 2000s is not child abuse. You beat that little fucker's ass. What the hell was that? So yeah, if your kid does something stupid, you beat that little shit's ass with a fucking belt, okay? Like, I'm not talking about, like, hitting them across the face and shit like that. I'm talking about bend them over your knee and then fucking spank the shit out of them with a fucking belt or a wooden spoon or some shit, right? You know, discipline their ass, you know, and then fucking teach them right and wrong. Teach them common sense. Teach them the fucking Bible, you know what I'm saying? You know, do shit like that, you know? When we teach our kids the right way like that, and we discipline the kids, and we teach them right from wrong, we won't have the problem of them growing up being little assholes that do bad things that end up going to fucking jail or prison. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when they don't get disciplined for doing bad things, they think that they can just get away with whatever they want, with whatever they do, and that's going to carry on into their adulthood, and they're going to go commit crimes, thinking that they're untouchable, and then they're going to go to prison or jail, and that means all the other people in the world that pay taxes, their tax dollars are going to put your kid in jail to give them free housing, free clothes, free showers, free meals, free medical, all this bullshit. And that money shouldn't be going to, you know, keeping these fuckers alive in jail or prison. I mean, I understand, like, if you got caught with some drugs on you, or, you know, unpaid parking tickets and, you know, whatever stuff like that, then fine, you know, go put them in jail for a couple months, whatever, like, that I don't understand. But these assholes that are in prison for life don't need to stay alive. They should just be shot right on the spot after getting convicted. And rapists and all this, child molesters, they should just have a bullet put right in their head. And I'd say you don't bury them, or you don't cremate them. You just take their bodies out on a boat in the middle of the ocean. You somehow put them through a fucking grinder that dumps all their bodies out into the ocean, and let all the fish and shit eat them, like the sharks and everything. You know what I'm saying? That way, it helps the sea life by, you know, the sea life getting food. You know what I'm saying? And hell, whatever. Or you can cremate them and use their ashes around and mix their ashes into you know, soil to help, you know, give nutrients to plants and shit or something, you know what I'm saying? But if we were to discipline our kids and teach them properly from day one, we wouldn't have that much of a problem. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's still going to be kids that go do bad things no matter what. There's certain kids and people that will never learn and are going to constantly do the same thing over and over again because it's written in their essence. They just are like that. But still, if you can cut that shit down to by 75% from 150,000, like 100,000 people a year down to like 20,000 people a year or 25,000 people a year, that's a lot better than 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's just using a random numbers as an example. But I don't ever plan on having kids myself. I really don't. I don't. And that's like, if I end up having kids at some point in my life, great. I will love my kids as much, fully, and I will do the best that I can for my kids, but I will also try to teach them the best that I can to stay humble, to be loving, respectful, stand up for yourself and defend yourself and defend good people from bad people, but don't be doing stupid shit. Don't be hurting people on purpose out of nowhere for no reason. Don't be stealing shit. Don't be killing people. Don't be whatever. And I would give them a Bible and say, look, I'm not going to force you to read this, but I want you to have it on your nightstand by your bed. And if you choose to read it, it will make you feel better, and it'll make you think better, and it'll make you a better person. If you don't want to read it, I'm not going to be hurt about it, and I'm not going to be mad about it, but I will give them the option, and I will tell them I think it would be good for them to do it, to read it. You know what I'm saying? Now, it doesn't matter if you're Jewish, Catholic, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with your religion, and each religion is good for its own reason, and each person has the right to follow whatever religion. But the thing is whether, no matter what, teach your kid your religion, and it will help them stay on the right track for the most part. I grew up as a Christian and went to Christian school. I got baptized as a Christian. Now I'm going through Catholic right now, and I'm about to be baptized as a Catholic in a couple of days. 2 days from now, actually, in about 2 days from when I'm making this video. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but from when I make this video, I'm going to be baptized as Catholic in 2 days, which is good. So, but you see what I'm saying? I also grew up with my grandparents who grew up in the South, so they were rough for the most part. They didn't put up with shit, and I turned out halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? And even growing up with my mom until I was 6 years old, and being, anyways, I'm not gonna get. It's just, I turned out decent. I'm not out here trying to hurt people. I'm not trying to cause problems. I'm not out here stealing shit. I'm not murdering people and whatever, right? But also, it's written in my essence to not be a bad person. I don't like being mean. I don't like being, doing the wrong things. And if I do something and I feel like it's wrong, whether it is or not, I feel bad for doing it. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Love y'all. Be safe, and catch you on the flip side. Deuces, y'all.